And we're back. Sorry, I'm out of breath. There was an accident on my road, and I had to run down and check and make sure they were okay. And I had to dial 911 and take my medicine. So I did all that. So where were we? Oh, yes. So we moved to a little town in the middle of nowhere. I'm a city girl, so I started having very bad bouts of depression and manic episodes. Um, I was diagnosed in 91, which is a long time ago, I know, uh, with manic depression. And I think we call it bipolar 2, I think is what it is now. Uh, and for almost 49 years, I never took, well, 9 minus 3 is 6, 36 years. I never took medicine for it because my family, or the people who raised me, were convinced that I didn't need it. They thought it was crazy. Crazy. So fun times. And yes, I smoke. Another reason. There's that. Uh, Although I will tell you, I did not start smoking until I met him, but that's neither here nor there. He's not the reason I chose to. Um, I was a social smoker for a very long time, and then he was an all-the-time smoker, and so I just repicked the habit up, um, which is nasty. And I know that, and my daughter knows that, and that's why I'm trying to quit. But these are all squirrel moments. So I struggled all the time with how he felt about me, especially after moving here, because he was less attentive, he was more standoffish, he shut down emotionally, he was just on the computer all the time. And that's not to say we didn't have good times, because we did. We had, and the first 4 years of our marriage were probably the best times. But that was because he had all my attention, and it was just him and I. And we could do stuff together. And then our daughter came. And at first, I think he really wanted to be a dad. I think he did. But then things happened, and he pulled back from it. And he started sexting other women. And to me, that's cheating. And I forgave him, which I swore I was never going to do. I was a one and done kind of a woman, kind of a girl, just because of my life story. But we had our daughter, and she was really young, and I wanted to make it work. Which, looking back on it now, was stupid. Like, I should have just let him go the first time. But I thought I loved him, and I thought I could make it work. But you can't make it work if the other person doesn't want to put in the effort. And at first he did. At first he did a 180. He was attentive. We started going to church together. We found an awesome, amazing church, with a great pastor, and who is grounded and knows the word, understands the word, loves the word, and really opened our eyes up to quite a few things. And then that lasted, a year? 2 years? And then he got a job promotion. And that took him I don't know, 3 hours away, north of us. And I had to stay here because our daughter was in school and we wanted her to finish out the year. We didn't want to start her in the middle of a school year. And so yeah. And that's when things really started to fall apart. Because he got a taste of a single life. No wife, no kid. He could go out and he could do things. And there were no consequences. And so he physically started cheating on me. And that was the end. That was the end. It was 2019. I had been a stay-at-home mom for 2 years. I had to go back to work because he was not helping me pay the bills at all. So he got a girlfriend. Who I guess was fine sleeping with a married man. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand that, but guys, listen. If you want to go out there and live your life as a single person, fine. Just be man enough to get a divorce first or to break up. Don't make the injured party have to go file, because that's not fair. You already screwed her up. I mean, seriously. Like, he wanted a divorce. He wanted it. And as a Christian, I was trying every way to make it work. But I didn't trust him anymore. I was never going to trust him again. And that's when I realized it was time to say goodbye. I don't know why I wasn't enough. I mean, maybe it was because of my mental health issues. Maybe it was because I'm fat. I'm fat. Yeah. I don't know. So, we officially separated in August of 19. He moved back here, lived in his mom's trailer. Never asked about his daughter. I started working night shift. He would stay at the apartment for Lily, for our daughter. Yeah. I started working night shift at a gas station. And then I got my dream job. Well, it wasn't really my dream job. My dream job is what I do now. Although I am going to go back to school and progress in my field. And at first it was weird because we were officially divorced in January of 2020. And by February, he wanted to get back together. And then in March, And he got together, and that's when COVID happened. Um, he got together with the woman that he's married to now. Our verbal agreement was that he was going to take Lily every other weekend. And he was still going to participate in school. And he was still going to participate in life. Hey, my battery's at 5%. I need to charge my phone. Should have never trusted him. Because all he does is lie. Six years later, he sees his daughter in November for like an hour at Christmas and Easter. And that's his choice. His choice. He drives truck now. But a part of... So he says it's just because he's never home. But he doesn't call her. She has her own phone. So I don't have to talk to him. Because I can't look at him right now. I don't know if I'll ever be able to look at him. Because he did so much damage. And he's ignoring my baby. But see, here's the thing. He got to move on. So I must not have mattered to him at all. And Lily must not have mattered to him at all. And that kills you. That kills you. It hurts to know that I never mattered to him. That it was all lies. It was all lies. That he never really did love me. But to be honest, I don't know that I loved him either. I think the only reason sometimes I wish he was still here is because it would help ease the burden with bills. Not because I want him to touch me. That was the other thing. Sex was okay. It wasn't great. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know that the sex in the books is not the same as the sex that, like, yeah, people have. Married people. Or just people in general. It was okay. It was okay. But I wasn't number one. I was never his fantasy. He was mine in the beginning, but not in the end. I would make up fantasies in my head. If that tells you anything. Diet Coke time. But he moved on pretty quick. And I was fighting to stay alive. I was fighting to stay afloat. And I moved. I started working at the hospital in November of 19. And by January of 22, by September of 22, I became a nurse. I'm an LPN. And I love it. There are days when I just want to scratch my head and say, oh my God, what did I do? But I love it. I love it. I still don't feel like I belong. I don't know that I'll ever feel like I belong anywhere. Um, and that's something I'm going to struggle with, I think, for a very long time, because I don't fit in with my family. Um, my brothers and sisters. I'm a 180 of them. I don't really fit in anywhere. And that doesn't mean I don't have friends, because I do. I have friends who are amazing, who pray for me, who support me. I have friends who, if they ever saw this, they'd probably just lose their ever-loving mind. And I have my best friends. I have my best friend. But I feel like a failure, because I'm struggling financially. I feel like nobody's ever gonna want me, because I'm damaged. I'm broken. Now, and I hurt. And he went out and he got to do and gets to do all these wonderful things with his new wife. But I don't get to do anything fun. Well, that's not true. I don't get to do anything fun for me. My days consist of trying to gather the strength to keep my house clean. They consist of going to work. They consist of making sure that my daughter knows that she is loved. And I'm sitting on the porch. Of my 2-bedroom apartment, because I can't give her a house. And that hurts. I'm so mad at him, because he did this to us. Like, why couldn't it have been me? Why wasn't I enough? Why? I'll never get the answers to those questions, and I know that. It still hurts. It still hurts. Oh. So. Oh, my friend Chris will be very excited because I started crying. It's a long-standing joke with us that I really haven't cried since the divorce. Because I don't let myself. I usually stop it. But on the plus side, him leaving, I got to better myself. I got my nursing degree, my LPN degree. I'm going to work towards my RN so I can give my daughter the life that she deserves without him. And who knows? Maybe somewhere down the road after I lose my weight and, which I'm working on, get my teeth fixed, because you can't see that. That's another reason I'm doing it in the dark, is because I'm missing teeth, which makes me feel way insecure about myself, you know. But it's expensive to get them fixed, and my daughter comes first. So there's that. Like, there's that. I have officially started taking my medicine like I should. So maybe the struggle won't be so hard now. I'm hoping, anyways. I'm hoping that by talking about it, even if it's just to myself, may post it on YouTube, I don't know. That, yeah, that I will be free. So, if you see this, and a part of me would love for people to see this, but another part of me, because a part of me wants that gratification of, like, somebody knowing, somebody out there seeing my story and maybe helping out, which is stupid. It's so stupid. Because I don't want to use my story or my daughter for monetary gain. I don't. I want him to be able to say I can do this on my own. So, anyways, if you're out there and you're a single parent, you're a single mom, you're a single dad, and the other parent is flaky, a compulsive liar, a narcissist, great at gaslighting, you're not alone. And you can do it. You can. I mean, it takes a freaking huge village. Luckily, I have the best. I have the best village ever. But you can. It sucks that I'm alone. It sucks that nobody of the male species wants me. It sucks that I have to fight every day to give my daughter the best. But she comes first. She always comes first. There's a lot of ugly in my head. A lot. But I think that's okay. Because ugly's okay. Ugly's not perfect. My friend, my best friend, says that normal is only a setting on the dryer. And she's not wrong. She is so not wrong. But I have to go now. Because I'm pretty sure my phone's gonna die. Hold on, I'll tell you. Yeah, my phone is at 1%. You can't see that, but it's at 1%. So I'm going to stop this video for the second time. But I'll be back because I feel like I have to harp on it a little bit more. Peace.